Welcome to Subramani. I shouldn't be smiling because I'm going to talk about a topic which is very close to my heart and which bugs me a lot. If you have two folios in a mutual fund, one where the KYC is updated and the other one where your PAN number is not mentioned, but other things are all same. The name is same, the address is same, PIN code is same, but there is no PAN. Do you know that they will not connect the two? Maybe that you made in your before your marriage, or you had to put 40,000 rupees, so you never got the folios merged. So there will be this folio of yours and that folio of yours. So that folio will just remain as it is. If it had an agent, that agent won't get a commission because the PAN is not updated, but you will not be put in the direct scheme. You will still continue to be under the regular scheme. So you will pay a higher investment cost, but your advisor who brought you there will not get anything. So which means I would call this unjustified enrichment of the AMC, but then it requires a Sucheta Dalal to come into the mutual fund industry and maybe do some work. Why did I say Sucheta Dalal? Because on 12th of August this year, the bench of Justices Abdul Nazir and J.K. Maheshwari of the Supreme Court were pleased to issue a notice to the Ministry of Finance, Corporate Affairs, RBI, SEBI in the public interest litigation that she had filed with the support of Prashant Bhushan. So thank you Sucheta, thank you Prashant Bhushan, because Supreme Court is a very expensive place to go to. Ask people who have been there. The struggle to claim legitimate deposits is evidence how the unclaimed sum has grown over the decades. In July 21, the newspaper quoting finmedium.com had estimated 82,025 crores, which would have only got worse after the COVID deaths which have happened in 2021 and 22. It must have got worse. What happens is, it actually reminds me of the British and the Portugal rulers in India. They said, oh, you don't have a male heir, so that land belongs to us, that kingdom belongs to us, right? So that is how they usurped all the lands. So here they say, oh, you've not claimed dividends for 7 years, okay, the dividends belong to us and the shares also belong to us. This is a new thing, right? Earlier it used to be that the dividend went away to some unclaimed dividend account, but the shares were lying in your house. Now you have not dematted it, so it is lying in your house, and you are very happy that the shares of Titan or Kajaria Ceramic or Tata Steel or Hindalco or something is lying in your house. You say, oh, shares are here. No sir, the shares have also got transferred because you did not claim dividend for 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, for whatever reasons. That person is dead, you change your house, the postman did not deliver, whatever, and you had not done the demat. I think these are various ways of pushing you to get your demat done and make sure that you come under the government ambit of TDS, etc., whatever. But yeah, of course, TDS is still happening, but you're not getting your dividend, you're not getting your shares, nothing is happening. So what do? You go to the government and say, please give it to me. And it's such a painful process that you need somebody in between. And how much that person takes about 25%. Well, it can be negotiated down to 18% or 15%, and the amount is 5 crores. Then I'm sure it will come down to 10%, but then it is 10% of 5 crores, it is 50 lakhs. What happens if the amount is 2 lakhs? Well, nobody wants to touch you. Bad luck. Nobody wants to help you with the process. I know only one very, very highly educated IIT, IIM girl who went right on her own and did it. All others have to go through somebody. And there are many people, of course, given this country where we have so many agents to book railway tickets. We will have somebody who will go and recover this. Is it necessary? I don't know. I think LIC does a better job of trying to find and sending letters, etc. SEBI, in its great wisdom, doesn't do so. So your shares, your mutual funds, I don't know what happens to mutual funds. I seriously don't know whether the fund, but I have not seen any fund house trying to write an article saying, oh, you have unclaimed dividend, you have this. I've never heard any friend or anybody getting such a letter. And when they know everything else is same, they don't even internally generate some MIS saying, oh, we are finding all these things, is this you? And acha, if you do tell them, oh yes, this is my wife, will say, yeah, but sir, she has to upload a photograph of hers, or rather a signed copy of her PAN card, only then we will update. After we update, can you merge? No sir, this does not have a nominee, that has a nominee. So that is a, can I redeem? Yes sir, but only after you have updated your PAN card. Believe me, it's such a vicious circle. And the mutual fund sahi hai, हाँ सही है, processes sahi nahi hai, they just don't care, right? Look, if 82,000 crores is lying with the government, unclaimed dividend and all that, this is not even, the mutual funds is not there, the LIC, life insurance from, because I'm saying LIC because I can't imagine so much of accumulation over 15, 20 years of a younger insurance company. But yes, LIC does a good job, they keep writing to you and things like that. So why did it require a PIL or a public interest litigation by Sucheta Dalal to wake up the Supreme Court? Don't the regulators know it? Of course they know it. Doesn't IRDA know that there are policies lying? Doesn't SBI know that it has got accounts of, say, Mahatma Gandhi or Lal Bahadur Shastri lying with them? Doesn't the SEBI know that this is happening? Can't companies be told to write to the shareholders regularly, call them up, send some courier and trace where they are? Maybe the family doesn't even know that these shares exist, right? Well, who will do that? So SEBI does not mandate this. Why can't SEBI say, why can't the Ministry of Company Affairs say that all this should be shown on the website? Why can't the Titan website have list of shareholders whose money is lying there? Or why won't I be able to trace it with my PAN, with my father's name, mother's name, my name? Why can't I trace it? Well, you can, but you need an agent to do that. And that agent is able to do it. He has access to some database by which he'll say, oh sir, आपका 10 लाख का शेयर पड़ा है और 2 लाख का डिविडेंड पड़ा है और एक और शेयर है आपके पिताजी का नाम का जिसका 15 लाख पड़ा है. So suddenly that person sees you as a nice big fat 50 lakh rupee client, which is not bad, because I'm happy giving away 10 lakhs because I'm going to get 40 lakhs balance from him. So what is so wrong? Is that amount tax deductible? I don't think so. That we will have to go to another part of the Ministry of Finance and ask them, is this tax deductible, the fees paid from the capital gains? I don't know. All right. So the interesting thing is, everybody has been working on improving the system. I don't know what it means. So it required a PIL by Sucheta, and Sucheta had to make the PIL, and Prashant Bhushan had to talk about it. Why would they do it? Seriously, I don't see any incentive for anybody doing this, but why does it require us to go to the Supreme Court to tell the regulator what to do, right? Well, search me. I don't think there was a simple solution available, or I don't think Sucheta would have bothered to go to the Supreme Court to do it. She would have gone to Bombay High Court, or she would have just written a letter to all the nice, very good, great AMFIs and SEBIs of the world and got it done. Well, it didn't happen. Nothing changed because there was no pressure to find a holistic solution. This I'm reading from Sucheta's article. We need to get past homilies and motherhood statements. And can't we, how much is the amount? I think it would exceed 1 lakh crores without taking the insurance into account, right? The interest on that, let us say at 10% would be 10,000 crores. I think, like Sucheta says, that's enough to create a world-class database system. And we are claiming to be the software capital of the world. So can't we do it? Can't we ask GCS, who runs the passport so efficiently, to say, okay, can you just collate all this data? Believe me, it is just data collation. It's very painful, very boring, but it is not something great. It does not require too much of brain power. It requires a lot of effort, yes, and to make the very nice database where the minute you put one name and a PAN number, or when the PAN number is missing but you put the PIN code, you put the address, it should start matching. Believe me, even a simple Excel sheet can do it, but the size is of course daunting. Why have we not done it? The PIL had sought the issue of a writ of mandamus and any other appropriate urgent or urgent directions toward the creation. We are asking for SOPs, which is standard operating practice, to deal with the claims of more than 82,000 crores. This number, if you add banks, if you add insurance companies, would be upwards of 1,10,000, 1,20,000 crores. The money remains unclaimed because legal heirs may not even be aware of it, right? And some of the legal heirs living abroad, they come here and they say, oh, these physical shares, what can I do? Oh, you need to get it dematted. Oh, but these shares are in my dad's name, mother's name, my name, dad's name, my name, mother's name. You will have to open 4 bank accounts and do this. So, how much is this whole thing worth? It's about $500,000. Sorry, about 500,000 rupees. Too much effort, Subra, just burn it, right? This is exactly what one person said. His father had not dematted the shares. He said, just burn it. I don't have the time, energy, and you're saying nobody is available to do it. Perfect. Nobody is available to do it. So it takes, because we don't have the energy to do it, it takes Sucheta, Dalal and Prashant Bhushan to file a petition in the PIL in the Supreme Court to do it. The least you can do is share this video. Make sure that people go to moneylife.com, read about this article. There is more articles about what is it and why she had to file a PIL and all. Please go read and support. That's the least we can do. At least wo to kare. Chalo, bye. Thank you.